Hi, you guys. Welcome. So, my name is Jill, and I am your Emerald leader with It Works Global. And I am so excited to have you here on our team. Whether I enrolled you or someone on our team enrolled you, we are all part of the same team. And I'm so excited to have you here. And I kind of wanted to just go over some basic things that you want to know in the beginning of your business. We want to help you get started right away and be successful with this because we want to be able to help you. So let's just get right to it. So I'm going to go over a couple things on our checklist that we want to make sure that you are doing right away. So the first thing that I want to know and your enroller wants to know is why. Why did you click join? Why, when we asked you to enroll or when we asked you to do this with us, you said yes? Because everyone has a why. For example, when I first got started, my why was to be able to pay my bills. I was working 3 jobs and going to school full time and still financially struggling really bad. I was in a really toxic situation with one of my jobs and I needed out. I needed so out, and I just was like, there was not enough hours in the day and I just needed some sense of freedom. And this was it. This was so it. Not only did I need that, but I was also struggling with my health. As someone that was struggling financially, the dollar menu at McDonald's was my top hit because it was cheap, it was fast, it was easy, and it was just on the go. And so my health had took a hit as well during that time. So that was my why in the beginning, to get my health back, to get my finances back on track. And since that has happened and my health is back and my finances are back on track, my why has took a different turn. And so your why is going to evolve with you as you evolve in this business. But we want you to write that down and share that with us if you would. Why did you say yes? We want to know, because on the hard days, on the days where you don't feel like doing this, we are going to help you, and we're going to use that why to be able to help you, to push you forward and just remind you of those clear goals and visions of why it is that you did this, why it is that you got started, because it's such an amazing thing and every journey is so different in its own way, and it's just so amazing. So making sure that you write that why down and sharing it with us, if you will. And then the next thing on our checklist is we don't want you to wait. We don't want you to wait to get your kit. So many times we say, oh, as soon as the kit comes that you get in the beginning, we'll get started. And the thing is that could take 5 to 10 days. So you have to make sure that you get started right away so that you don't waste those 5 to 10 days in the business. And that is one thing that most people say, that they wish that they got started right off the gate. And so we want to make sure that you don't wait and you just get started right away. Next thing on our checklist is logging into your eSuite. So your eSuite is your back office where all of your orders will go through, your commissions will go through. There's document library on there with a bunch of documents for us. There's trainings on there. But the most important thing is your auto ship is set up through there. Your auto ship is a way that you can get commission qualified every single month, no matter what. And auto ship also helps you, so what it is you want to set up an 80 BV auto shipment. And that is you getting the products every single month. The reason why this is so important is because people want to be able to see you using the products as well, because why would they get products if you're not? And so an 80 BV not only guarantees you commission, but it also guarantees you personal results that you can share. And the thing is with these products, as soon as you start using them, you will fall in love with them, and passion for these products is going to just shine through you, and shine through your posts and shine through when you're talking to other people about it. So that's super important, setting that up. It is optional. It is optional. However, I always recommend it. I mean, there were times in this where I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have the money, but I still made it happen because it's super important to be a product of the product. So auto ship 80 BV. BV is something that it stands for bonus volume, and each product has bonus volume that is coded to the product. So for example, our hair, skin, and nails vitamin is $33, and it's 30 bonus volume BV. Our wraps is $59 and it's 54 BV. Some of them are the same price towards BV. They're connected in some way. They're usually pretty similar, if not the same. So setting that up, you can get anything that you want for that price, that 80 BV. It usually equals out to about $80 or so. But again, that's optional. However, for me, it's a non-negotiable, and it's something that I personally do every single month to make sure that I'm commission qualified and to also be a product of the product. The next thing that I want to go over is creating your hundreds list. So what's a hundreds list? A hundreds list is a list of names, okay? How I jog my memory for names is if I was sick, okay, or if I had a flat tire, who are the people that I'm going to call to come and help me, whether bring me chicken noodle soup or help me fix that flat tire? Who were those people that are going to support me no matter what? If I was selling dirt because I needed this for my family, who would support me? And you're just going to make a running list of people, okay? The next step after you make that list is to reach out to them and ask them for your support. Okay? You're going to ask them, hey, I just started this new business and I'm super excited about it. I have a couple different options for you. You can either do this with me and make money and save money for the products, or you can just save money on the products and get my 40 to 50% off of the retail pricing when you get one product a month for 3 months in a row. The reason why we do a 3-month trial or a 90-day trial is because the results that you get in 90 days are so amazing. And, when you consistently use a product for that long, you're going to see the great results. But also what's great about it is you don't have to commit to one product each month. You can change it up. So if they wanted to try hair, skin, and nails one month, they could try coffee one month, they could try collagen another month, or they could do the same thing. They have the option to switch it up. And then at the end of the 90 days, they can stop the shipment or they can continue it, and perks come after that as well. So that's super important to just reach out and ask that chicken noodle soup list, that flat tire list, if you were selling dirt, that dirt list of people. And there's also in your document library on your eSuite is something called the memory jogger. So if you're like, Jill, like I only can get five names down, that's okay. Go into that memory jogger and let it jog your memory of people who you could reach out to. The other thing too is building your social media. We will get into as the time goes. There are tons of people on my team right now that I did not know before I started this business, but because I was able to, build my social media and connect with people on a different level of things that both bring us joy. For example, I have a huge passion for keto. I have been doing keto for almost a little over a year now. And so I'm on different pages and helping people, and I connect with people that way, and I add them as friends. We become friends and they see what I'm doing and people want in. And so finding those things that bring you joy and connecting with people that also bring them joy, that's a great way to utilize social media. Social media is so amazing. I've met some of my best friends here on social media that now I see all the time. So creating the hundreds list, making sure you're building your social network. Then every month there's something called steps to success. And your steps to success is when you help 4 customers and 3 distributors. Okay. 4 customers and 3 distributors. If you complete those steps every single month, you will promote. Okay. You will go through the ranks. Those are our steps to success. It is not something that is required. There is no quota. There is nothing like that. It's just a guideline on how to be successful in this business. Enrolling 4 customers, enrolling 3 distributors. That's not to say that that's the most that you can do. You could surpass that. There's been months where I've enrolled 30 customers, and there's been months where I've enrolled 4 customers. It just depends on the action that you put into it. So again, there's no penalty if you don't do it, and there's no penalty if you go past that amount. So that's just steps. to help us. The next thing on our checklist is scheduling a launch party. So this is also really important because you want people to know what you're doing. You want to get the word out there. So doing a launch party, whether it be online or in person, I always suggest in person and if I'm local to you, I will help you do your launch party. But that way people can try it, see it, taste it, touch it, whatever it is, the product that they want. And you can get people face to face and really explain why you're doing this and what these products are and share that with them. However, I do know some people that would rather do online, and that's okay too. But when I got started, my enroller was in South Carolina, so I did my launch party on my own, and guess what? I'm still here. I was nervous, of course, but it's okay to be nervous and it's okay to not know everything. I'm telling you right now, it's okay. So I always suggest doing these things before the first month is over. So scheduling your launch party within your first month to help new customers, to help enroll distributors, that excitement, seeing that excitement is so important. Excuse me. The next thing that you want to do is announcing it on social media. I know I had already kind of briefly went over that, but when you get started, we will add you to our team page. And if you haven't got added to our team page, please make sure you check in with the person who enrolled you, and they'll add you to our team page called Live, Love, Wrap. And on our team page, there's these units. It's kind of like set up like a classroom. And each unit, there's 4 of them. It's kind of going week by week by week. And in unit 1, one of the first things that there is announcement posts, examples of announcement posts, wording for announcement posts, just sharing what you just clicked join to, sharing why you're doing this is another way, but we do have some wording that you can borrow and make it your own. So announcing it on social media, being dang proud of the change that you're going to make, owning it, just own it. Just own it. It's going to be awesome. We are so proud of you. And then the next and last thing is making sure that you download Zoom. So Zoom, Zoom, is a video chat type meeting on a computer or on your phone. And we will do team Zooms every single Tuesday night at 9 p.m. For my personal team. And then along the way, there will be team training Zooms from our other leaders. I know that there might be some on Mondays, there might be some on different days, but it's really important to stay plugged in, getting to any event that's in your area, making sure that you're keeping up with us on the team page if there's any type of Zooms and stuff like that, because when you stay close to the fire, you're going to absorb all of that information and be able to utilize it the best that you can. So super important to download that and show up, because when you show up, you go up. So I'm super excited that you're here with us. I know that your enroller, if I'm not your enroller, is super excited that you're here with us, and we're ready to help you. We are so ready to help you. So if you need anything, communication is so important. Consistency is so important. By sharing what you're doing every day and where you want this to take you is so important, so that people can see you mean business. Consistency is so important in this business, because just like Target, think of Target. Target wouldn't just shut their doors on a random Wednesday afternoon. So why would we? We're all business owners here now. And so you have to make sure that you're staying consistent and posting about where you're going, what you're doing, and with this business, and people's results. It's really an amazing thing. So consistency, staying close to us. I promise you, if you stay in our inboxes, we'll be able to help you. But if you're not reaching out to us, we don't know that you need help. So you need to make sure you will not annoy us. I promise you that. Constantly message us, constantly share with us questions, ask for tips, ask for advice if you need help. If you ever feel frustrated, ask us, because I guarantee we've gone through whatever it is that you're feeling. So make sure you keep up with us and ask us questions along the way, and wording and whatnot, because I still ask questions, and I've been in for almost 3 years, so it's okay to not know everything. But we're just proud of you. We're so happy you're here with us, and we can't wait to watch you and your story unfold. Bye.